Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Now in this video, I'm going to try my best to make this an entertaining story and as well be somewhat on the upbeat side, but I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, I want to go and cry myself to sleep. And although it's a little bit on the early morning side, with it also being Christmas, first and foremost, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I hope all of you guys, whether you guys are home alone, just kind of hanging out and chilling, maybe hopefully not have to work, or as well maybe just for some odd reason you just can't go and see your loved ones for whatever reason it is, hope you guys do first and foremost have a fantastic and lovely day. Whether it's like you celebrate Christmas or other holidays or whatever, I just want to always go and say deep down from the bottom of my heart, I always love you guys and I just appreciate you guys all for just watching, subscribing, whether it's for like the PS5 Pro giveaway. Make sure you guys get your last minute subscriptions on, and if you guys want for that, here in the stuff down below, or just for just overall existing, I just always want to say I just appreciate you guys watching my content and being a part of my life, my community. But with all that happiness out of the way, because I always feel like we should start off at least with something a little happy. Yeah. You guys can probably tell by the title or the thumbnail or whatever I decide to go make for, because I'm recording the video first and foremost. I think I got scammed. Now, this is going to be one of those stories, and me probably in about 2 days having to go call my bank and try to get a lot of stuff all situated over here, because everything kind of the process as of right this second doing that. But I think I'm stupid. And that's not what I really want to start off a video on. I'm going to be fully honest with you guys. So let's go talk about it, I guess. I'm going to do my quick little shell out. Subscribe if you guys are new to the giveaway stuff. We have the affiliate links down below. And of course, like your thoughts and comments down below. And first, like I said, always have a good Christmas. So if you guys probably know, we have had a little bit of an unlucky streak, I think, when it comes to all these, well, 30th anniversary consoles. So, as you guys probably know, and if you guys haven't heard, we already had one big strike, and I'll hash on this a little bit more throughout the video, but I did actually go and have a proper order for the 30th anniversary digital console. And, well, just due to circumstances, my PC broke, and, I had to go and completely fix everything. I would spend, 3 days waiting for parts. It just kind of slipped through my fingers. I had a chance to order it. I ordered on the, the actual launch day. I even did on my actual YouTube stream itself, and that was on, 10/10. And I just had to go delay it a few times because I just had a lot of stuff going on. Had a little bit of family issues and personal stuff with my family that was, in all honesty, kind of a big importance over there. And obviously, we're on the same exact week. I did have to go and have my complete PC completely fixed. It completely broke, was crashing nonstop, couldn't YouTube, couldn't Twitch. I was trying my best to go do what I had to go do. And even normal working stuff, like proper business stuff, I couldn't do it. And this is not what this video is about because it got even worse. So this was a heartbreak. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this was a heartbreak because I thought the 30th anniversary Slim Edition was cool. They might do more additional restocks because, this was actually after the most recent prior restock. I'm not sure exactly where this stock is gonna go, if it's just sitting there at the Best Buy, if one of the employees themselves just bought it for ticket price, which God only knows what's really going on here. I really genuinely do not know. This was a screw up on my own part, but I kind of up to it. And the kind of the okayish reason in my head of why I was thinking hey, worst case scenario, if everything goes to complete, which it kind of did, I was thinking I still had a very, very nice and generous offer from one of my long-term viewers at the time, who basically had a chance to get multiple PlayStation 5 30th Anniversary Pro Editions. Now, as you guys probably may or may not know, the 30th Anniversary Pro Edition consoles were, and still are, quite expensive. Let me try to go and find a really quick eBay listing over here to kind of give some of you guys who may have not just been watching or aware of it or just randomly might find this video, whatever. Some of these things are very, very expensive. A good example over here on the very first list, and they kind of a little bit on the various price point. This is over $3,850 for people to go buy these consoles themselves out of box. It's very limited edition. There's only 11,000 made, and it is a rare console. The bundle itself was $1,000 on hand in case you guys are curious. So as I've been kind of doing this stuff, if you guys have been aware from my channel, or maybe you're new, I used to do a lot of PlayStation 5 restocks, Xbox Series X, and it's kind of where I got my claim to fame, where a lot of people used to watch my channel and be a part of it, and we were trying to go look at Target drops and Best Buy drops, and it was probably one of the more fun experiences of my life. But at that time, there was actually someone I knew and met, and I kind of saw them and knew them from Twitter and stuff. They'd also kind of do that same exact vibe of trying to help people get their consoles. So at the time, and they followed me for years at this point, literally years. So they did a very, 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 at the time, generous offer to me. They offered to go and sell me a PlayStation 5 Pro 30th Anniversary Edition, which, as you guys can see on the price point, is around $4,000. It's very limited edition, and it's a very special piece for $1,500. Now, this was a few weeks ago, and I'm sure you guys can probably go and see where this is all leading towards based on the title, thumbnail, and just, well, the fact that I'm sitting over here trying not to go and completely break my desk. But thankfully, there are ways to hopefully get your money back. But yes, I did end up deciding to go and give them and PayPal them $1,500. in my mind, I'm thinking, you want to know what? That's a very generous offer. If they actually do have to, they somehow hit the lottery. And in all honesty, like, you know, I've just been around. I've had a lot of people that are very generous and have offered to hook me on up, or even back in the PlayStation 5 days, they're always trying to help out people, etc. But one thing you guys probably, if they actually see me do and kind of warn people on, is to always be careful. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And as well, we saw people trying to scam people a lot on the PS5 initial restocks. And I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen, bro, I literally lost $1 bajillion from a random crypto scheme. I made a few videos on. He was on a CoffeeZilla video 4. If you guys are regulars, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. So I did go pay the person the money. And then at that time, they're like, hey, buddy, bet. Here's some pictures. Here's the proof. Like, here's like, you know, a screen grab of me getting the console itself. Give me your shipping address so I can send this on over. And I'll get it as soon as I can go possibly go get it. As you guys could probably go and tell from time-wise, time scale-wise, and everything else, I still don't have a PlayStation 30th anniversary console. Now, as it's kind of ongoing too, I'm like kind of being the laid back side. I'm kind of relaxed, doing whatever, being like, hey, you know what? It's the holidays coming. At the same time, I'm still churning out YouTube videos because we're pretty much at the very tail end of our big grind. And as you guys probably know, I'm trying my best to, like, you know, switch to like a 1 video a day very soon. We have an editor coming on board. Like, we might switch up the content, probably around 90% the same, but, you know, throw in some, you know, funner things or different segments or whatever it might be. And as you guys know, I've been doing some sponsors. We have our own giveaway going on. I've been streaming on Twitch. I have the PC issues, family stuff. I have family time for holidays, you know, whatever it is. Like, I'm preoccupied already. I'm a pretty busy guy, and I mean, I like it that way. That's how I live my life. But as I go and send a few messages being like, hey, if you have any updates, let me know. And like, it's no big deal, no rushes, whatever. Eventually, I stopped getting responses, especially after the money was already sent on hand. And well, obviously for me, I'm one of those people where I can talk to some of my streamer friends, some of my friends out there. I won't even talk to them maybe once a month, if anything, just because we're busy or schedules don't align. I'm sure if you guys are adults, you guys understand. Or as well, sometimes companies, maybe you guys have done commissions for artists or artwork or, you know, custom tables, whatever it might be. Wedding photographers are maybe a good example too, where sometimes you're like, I don't want to bother you every single day. It's kind of whatever it is, what it is. If it takes you a few weeks or whatever, I don't want to be a bearer. You know, I don't want to be putting extra pressure on you. But eventually, after you don't get a few responses after 3 or 4 and try not to be a little in the crazy, eventually you start asking like, hey, what's actually going on here? And I don't want to go name and shame anyone, because I do believe through like normal, like just, you know, payment processing details and stuff, I should be able to get my money back. I hope, like for yeah, I mean, yeah. It should be all good because there is like technically no shipping label. I think like it should be fine. Like, I never received anything at the end of the day. Nothing's shown up over here. So I'm not really sure exactly how they can somehow weasel the way on out of this, because, well, there's just, I don't have the console. I have nothing out here. It could have just been a fake in the entirety of time, trying to go and see if I can scheme the money regardless. Kind of like, you know, Christmas. So, you know, try my best to be out here and be like, hey, like, it's, at the time, I was like, it's okay, it's fine, whatever, I'm not going to bother the guy. But as well as you start getting no responses, and you start trying to be like, hey, like, oh, I'm seeing other people out here getting their consoles. I'm seeing tweets about it. I'm obviously a YouTuber who's really involved in the PlayStation scene. So if I see people who got very lucky getting their pros, I'm like, oh, whoa, like, so Sony's already shipped them on out. I already see the release date. We've known the Pro is out as well. I've done all these Pro coverage videos. So after a little bit, I actually ended up just getting blocked. And I'm sure once again, you guys can realize where if you're getting completely ghosted, you already gave someone, somewhat, at least to me, I'm like, I'm not some rich guy out there. I'm not poor, but I'm not able to go scuff away $1,500 very relatively easy. And even then, it probably was a bit of a too good to be true offer, which is fine. It happens, whatever, which is kind of just stupid because I'm like the biggest, probably first person to tell everyone online to be careful and not go and do this. So obviously end up getting blocked, and then I'm sitting there thinking, I'm an idiot. Like, bro, I don't know. I've had a crazy year. I've had a crazy month, and I don't want to go excuse myself. I'm one of those, I think I'm too trusting or something. I'm just an idiot, and hopefully everything will go work out. But good God, like, what, you know, have you guys ever had that moment? Like, let's say you thought something's going good with a girl or something, and you go and you send them a message like a good morning, beautiful. I don't know, whatever people go do in this day and age. And then you see you're blocked, your message can't get delivered, and you kind of sit there thinking like you're an absolute idiot. That was me. I sat there for a good solid 20 minutes just kind of being like, what? Like, I'm over here sitting just thinking, bro, like, what? Did I say something wrong? And then you also have to remember that at certain points, people have your money physically in their accounts, and they have no actual obligation to go and say and do the things they offer to go do for you. And that's where I'm at right now. So I just wanted to, I don't know, complain, be mad about it. I'm sure people have asked me about this too as well, because on the double whammy, first and foremost, I completely whiffed my 30th anniversary console. This one's entirely on me. I think it's hopefully understandable if you're thinking, hey man, I'm giving out a PS5 Pro. I just spent $1,500 on a 30th anniversary. And on top of that too, just living expenses, Christmas presents and all that. If you're dropping a few $1,000s on an entire month, it does kind of add up over time. And as well, even on top of this too, this would have been, I don't know what, maybe a $5,000 month. I wish I was making money. I mean, there's gonna be ads on this video, sure, the occasional sponsor, but I'm not Boku Bucks rich out here. And as I go and I see this type of stuff, I'm just heartbroken, because I do think at the end of the day, everything should hopefully, I don't want to not knock on wood, everything hopefully will be all fine, and hopefully everything will be all sorted, because once again, I never actually had a proper shipment sent to my home myself. I don't have an object on hand. It's, well, very obvious. I'm also quite literally still blocked, as I looked right before I made this video, and I don't have to go and name and shame anything out there. Just, I'm going to give a big blanket statement of, just don't buy and give people money. If you ever do get some cash deals, or make sure it's through a proper payment processor that you can make sure you're not going to get scammed on, even sometimes eBay, etc., or sometimes weird, or if the website's strange, or whatever it might be. That's why sometimes collectibles and these more expensive objects are a little bit on the rougher side, because you don't want to go and get scammed. You don't want to be a me. It's stupid. So I don't know why I'm even make this video, but right now I actually have nothing. I have no 30th anniversary digital edition, which breaks my heart. I have no 30th anniversary pro edition, which maybe I got myself excited for nothing. I don't know. I'm just stupid maybe at the end of the day. I really genuinely wish that could have been cool. I mean, I even saw PlayStation out there giving out random other like streamers and YouTubers out there their own review things in the pro version, and I don't know, maybe I just felt stupid. Maybe I was like, well, you have all these other content creators that PlayStation cherry picked to go send them consoles, which there's no hate on those people at all in any capacity. I mean, if PlayStation thinks they deserve it, they do. But I'm over here and I have sold through my own affiliate links in the PS5 restock era, or a lot of people such as Killer Cam, Cameron Ritz, Jake Randall, all those other boys, Supply Ninja, Tracker Rye, all my dudes out there up those track consoles. I just felt like I was one of those people that, I don't want to say I deserved it because I have to earn it, pay for it myself. I'm okay with that. But I just kind of thought it would have been a cool thing to have, something a little special to have a homage for myself, something a little bit cool to remember the memories of my YouTube account, this weird arc that I'm randomly in my life. I'm sure why I'm here. And I'm going to be a little bit honest on you guys. I'm just kind of sad that I'm just stupid enough to fall for this. So, I don't know. We'll have another normal video throughout today. And I'm going to be spending some time on my Christmas Eve with my family. We do more with Christmas Eve on Christmas and Christmas Eve. And I'm just thankful I still have a lovely community of all of you guys who watch my content, my YouTube videos, my Twitch streams, or I still have a chance to give out some things from the sponsors or ads I put on these channels. So, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Because I will be honest, yeah, it's a little bit sucky that I can't have some of these special objects. I probably should have got the digital. That's just on me for being stupid and maybe being greedy or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'd still rather have you guys who watch my videos and my content and my channel, and people who support me and like the videos or subscribe or come on my Twitch stream or whatever it might be. I'd rather have you guys than, well, anything else. And I do think the memories of me making these special videos on my channel, I think that outweighs having a random physical PlayStation 5 that at the end of the day, it's cool. It's cool, but it doesn't really mean that much, I'd rather have you guys than that. So I'm sorry for kind of a weird video of another fun little bonus video, I guess, just for a filler video for the holidays. But I do want to say throughout this entire year, the holiday season, all my new subscribers, old subscribers, you are the best things that's ever happened to me, the best Christmas present I could ever have. So thank you guys all for listening to my random story. Please be careful online when it comes to buying stuff, selling stuff, or whatever it might be, just people overall. Heed my warning, and hopefully I do get all my money back. And if not, it's totally okay. It's not, I'm going to cry, but try to be positive. But I just appreciate you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry. I feel like I let myself down. I feel like the community down. I'm a stupid guy who made 50 videos on all this stuff. I don't even have the console itself. I feel like an idiot. I don't know. I love you guys. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And I'll talk to you guys soon.